Well, when we talk about moving to a digital world, for some industries it's more difficult than others, and the mining industry is one of the least digitalised industries. To speak more on this though, let's bring in Benedikt Kirchgaessler, CEO and co-founder at CyanoGuard. Hi there.
Hi Holly, how are you doing?
Now, did I get the surname right? I mean, that was a tricky one.
It was pretty good. It's Kirchgaessler, but you were pretty close.
I gave it my best go. Welcome, thank you so much for your time. Now, can you tell us a bit about your area of expertise and exactly what your business does?
So we built a digital process monitoring solution. It's mainly designed for gold mining companies to improve their efficiency and the performance of their process. So if you think, for example, many of our key clients are, for example, in Western Australia, the gold mines there, and helps them basically reduce chemical usage and at the same time improve their recovery rates.
Amazing. So, I mean, where did this all begin? I know that you guys are a startup, but where did it all begin from?
So it was basically, I was in university and we were working on that technology, and we were first thinking about a completely different industry. It was more related to the food safety testing. And then some minds came to us and told us, look, we've been having these issues for quite a long time. Why don't you look whether you can adapt your technology to solve the problems that we've been having for the past decades?
Yeah, absolutely. So exactly what does your technology have in the mining industry?
So basically, it's a cyanide monitoring and optimization solution, and you use cyanide in the gold mining industry to extract the gold from the ore. So basically, mix a cyanide solution with the gold-containing ore, and at the end, you have like a cyanide gold concentrate that you then can further process to receive like the doré bars.
Yeah, wow,
and
it's very
you need to get the
interesting.
amount. And you need to get the amount absolutely right, because if you use too much cyanide, it's very expensive. And on the other hand, cyanide is very toxic. And on the other hand, if you use too little cyanide, you do not extract all the gold. And so we're helping gold mines to come up with a automatic, transparent, and very, very safe way to optimize their operations.
It's a very important role that you're playing there. I mean, what your technology that you're using, can this be used outside of the mining industry as well? I know that you mentioned food before, but what else can it be used for?
So we also supply our cyanide monitoring solution to food producers, for example, some of the leading almond manufacturers in Spain, to ensure that their almonds do not contain harmful levels of cyanide. And besides the food industry, something that we're working on is to establish a medical device for first responders to diagnose lethal smoke intoxications immediately on the spot in fire victims, because cyanide is one of the main causes for death in smoke inhalation, because cyanide is created when you, for example, burn something.
Exactly. I mean, can you talk to us a little bit about, that's what I was saying before, about moving to a digital thing? I mean, the mining industry is obviously not a very digitalized industry. How did COVID affect your company?
It was very challenging for us, because most of our clients are overseas. So before COVID, I spent most months, like at least 1 or 2 weeks abroad. And then suddenly COVID happened, and since a year now I'm here in Zurich. And at the beginning, I thought it would never be possible to launch or onboard a partner with our technology without actually being there. Only you have to go there and show them the technology. So I would not have believed that it's possible. And at the beginning, it was even more challenging, because suddenly everybody was forced to go online. And so there was like a lot of noise. Couldn't get any meetings. Everybody was overwhelmed with Zoom and team meetings. But now it's settled a bit, and it's gotten better, and we have been able, especially with 2 companies that we're working with in Western Australia, to onboard them and start them completely remotely. And that's something that I think the mining industry has also gone a long way to make that happen.
Definitely, indeed. I mean, if you had have told people years ago that this is what was going to be happening with the mining industry, I don't think they would have believed you. I mean, what advice would you give to entrepreneurs just starting out now?
I think one of the most important things that helped me a lot when somebody told me that very early on is that try to fail fast, try out things and learn from your mistakes. And I think the second most important thing I would tell them is take most care about your team, the people you work with, and who who you hire for your team, because that's in the end which is gonna, you know, decide on your success.
Ah, just got goosebumps a little bit then. Great advice. Now, what do you hope for yourself and your own company, but also for your industry in this year ahead?
So I think for the gold mining industry in particular, they're in a very good, or have been in a very good spot right now with gold prices soaring to all-time highs. But now it's time, because I believe that the gold price will, you know, will level out in a bit, and then you need to make sure that you bring up your efficiency at the same time. So I think now is the time, not only, you know, for gold mining, but for all of mining, to look at innovations that can make the process better, because now they have these like cushion of like very good margins. So I think they need to look into the future for also times when the gold price won't be that high. That's for the industry. For our business, I really hope that we can go to sites and visit our clients and work with them and help them to improve their processes also on site. And yeah, help us to get our technology in the market faster, because of course it's a little slow with the digital channels, but it's still nevertheless possible. And personally, I hope that the situation here with COVID gets better, that we get the vaccinations going really fast, and that we, you know, can get back to a, you know, usual social life, catch up with friends that we haven't seen in a long time, and also visit some members of the family that you haven't seen in
Absolutely.
pretty much over a year now.
Absolutely. And I mean, when you're in Aussie, you'll have to come and visit us.
Yeah, will do. Thank you very much, Holly.
Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the best with all of your success, and congratulations on building such a successful business.
Thank you very much, Holly. Have a great day.